guys, it's Rose again, and as you can see, I might look kind of scary right now. Good job, sis. Anyway, so as you can see, this is a very dramatic sort of look that we shot a tutorial for just before I took all the makeup off this eye. This look is based off of an Armani ad in the September issue of Vogue that sis really liked, so she decided that I would be her model, and because apparently my eyebrows are higher than hers are or something, so she decided to put this on me. Now we're gonna do a monolid tutorial because I'm too lazy to go put on eyelid tape right now, but this should also work for creased eyes. You just have to bring the eyeshadow up a little bit more rather than keep it close to the eye. And this is definitely gonna be subtler than this eye, and you can even wear this to school if you want a particularly dramatic look one day. It would actually probably be pretty good for like a homecoming dance or something if your dress is like green or purple, so yeah. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna use a Maybelline Color Brilliance eye pencil in O2 Aqua, and we're just gonna line the top lid that's gonna be our base. So now also bring it down on the outer third to a half of the bottom lid and sort of taper it inwards. Alright, so now we're going to use a sort of the Neutrogena Nourishing Eye Quad in Garden Party, which is a bunch of green shadows, and this is just sort of kind of a really pale aqua color. It's kind of pretty. So now we're just going to use the eyeshadow applicator and dust a really fine layer of it on. And rather than bringing it as high up on the inner corner, you're just going to mostly focus on the outer half of the eye. So now we're going to take this sort of turquoisey aqua color that's a mix of a bunch of different, well, two different colors. First we have this CoverGirl Eye Enhancers in a turquoisey blue. I don't know what color this is, the tag seems to have come off. As well as an Urban Decay Loose Pigment in Protest, which is kind of like a green-black color, if you can see that. I don't really know how much of which color goes into here because sis kept scraping and then mixing and scraping and mixing because first she added to, oh, I'm just not gonna bother. Anyway, so we're gonna apply that on the inner half, close to the lash line, and you don't want to bring it super high up. Like when you open your eyes, you should just be able to see a hint of it. And then round it just a bit on top. So it's gonna look like that. Okay, so next we're gonna use this like really sparkly deep purple color, kind of a gray purple, which is a mix of 5 different things. But if you can find a color even vaguely like this, like a gray purple, you don't have to mix a bunch of things together. But what this is it's the Loose Pigment in Protest, Rockstar, which is like a black purple with shimmer. This sort of, this brighter purple color, which is the base, as well as a deeper matte color, and this is actually in aubergine, which is eggplant in French. And then it's also actually got some of this foresty green color in there, and that's what kind of washes it out and doesn't make it as colored as it should be. But it's very heavily pigmented. Just gonna take some of it and apply it on the outer part of the eye. And you're gonna actually apply this just a bit higher up. And then blend the two together, just slightly in the middle. Take a brush and blend out any harsh edges, particularly in the outer corner. Alright, so this is what we've got so far. And now we're going to take a color from the Urban Decay Naked palette called Smog. And we're going to take a clean brush that isn't contaminated by purples and blues and just take a dab of it, and we're going to apply it. And this is different from the original because this actually mixed together Smog and the Loose Pigment X, which is like this goldy bronze color, to lighten it up a little bit. But we're just gonna wash this right above the blue and down just slightly. And then take some half-baked, same Naked palette color, not color, same Naked palette, and apply that to the center of the lid. And it's just kind of going to break the two colors up a little bit. And blend it out. And since I don't want to deal with false eyelashes at like school or during the day, we're just going to apply a very thin streak of black eyeliner. And go slow on this. Actually, if you're really good at putting on eyeliner, go as fast as you want, but I happen to suck at putting on eyeliner. And make it thicker at the end. Wing it out just a tad. Let it dry. And then curl your eyelashes. And add a few coats of a waterproof mascara. I'm using the 1x1 Volume Express by Maybelline because it's the only mascara I own. I don't buy a lot of eyeliner or mascara. Okay, most days I don't even wear it. Seriously, I only put it on like during tutorials or if I'm too lazy to put on eyeliner. And just to add a little bit to your bottom lashes too. And that's it. So it's not super dramatic like this eye. As you can see, the eyeshadow is brought up almost to the eyebrow, just below the brow bone, whereas this, the eyeshadow is only washed up to the less than the middle of the lid. So it's really good for monolids, because if you close your eyes you can see that it's actually very, very pretty, but when you open them you don't look like you're crazy. And the color is actually also a little bit lighter than it is on this eye, and the liquid liner makes up for the lack of false eyelashes. There's actually no liquid eyeliner on this eye. The only eyeliner that my sister used was the Maybelline One, because this sort of does create an illusion of having eyeliner, because the lash band is very thick and very dark. So, in the end, we've turned a dramatic look to something much more wearable. I don't know what else to say.
You'll be wearing it to school tomorrow.
I will not be wearing this to school tomorrow because I don't wear clothes that match this sort of look. Do you think I own this color in my wardrobe?
It's matchy-matchy. I would wear that with this outfit.
I don't wear
Okay, we're done with this.
eyeliner.
Say bye.
Bye.